force. Okay, so this force, this bond is called it's a bond, it's a chemical bond, and it's also a intramolecular force. Okay, so this intramolecular force, it can be covalent bond. In this case, it's a covalent bond. It can also be ionic bond. Okay, as long as it's the force inside the molecule, that is the intramolecular force. Intramolecular. Okay? Okay? Then, due to certain reasons, which you don't really need to know in our syllabus, there's a force in between the molecule. In this case, this force is the van der Waals force. This force is the van der Waals force. Okay, this is the van der Waals force. It's a force that holds these molecules together. Yep. It's due to the movement of the electrons inside the molecule. So it creates a force. It's electrostatic force, actually. Okay, van der Waals force. And this is the force between molecule. This is inside molecule. This is between molecule. And for this force that exists in between molecules, this is called intermolecular force. Okay? This is intermolecular force. So what is intramolecular? Intramolecular force is the force inside the molecule. It's the bond, actually. It's the chemical bond. And intermolecular force is the force in between molecule. In between molecule. That is intermolecular force. Okay? And in our case, this intramolecular force, the covalent bond. Okay? In this case, is the covalent bond. The intramolecular force is the covalent bond. And in our case, this intermolecular force is the van der Waals force. The intermolecular force is the van der Waals force. The intramolecular force is the covalent bond. Okay? Yeah? Okay, then we still have two more, right? Two more. No. Van der Waals force is one of the intermolecular force. Intermolecular force means in between molecular, but other than that, we have other intermolecular force, like the electrostatic force is also intermolecular force. In this case, it's van der Waals force. But in other case, it can be other force. The intermolecular force can be other force, like the electrostatic force. Let me show you another example. Okay, let me show you another example. Right? This is for molecule. For molecule BX. Okay. Then let's see ionic compound. Ionic compound. Okay. For ionic compound, let's say we have sodium chloride. Okay, sodium chloride, and A positive. Let me put a positive outside. And chloride. Let me use another color for chloride. So let's duplicate this. Okay. Hi, Alicia. So we are sorry about this morning, okay? Because things messaged me and say he asked me whether we can have class at night, and as I asked him, whether he has discussed with you, he has talked to you, and then so because of the misunderstandings between me and him, so I thought you already know and agree that we change the times to the evening. So we cancel the morning class and change it to the evening. Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we are sorry. Okay. Now, I just talked to Xi just now. There are two things. Okay. First, tomorrow morning I can't make it. Yeah. Suddenly I have meetings to attend. Okay, I just get a notice yesterday. So so we still have a whole weekend, Saturdays and Sunday. So except Saturday morning, I'm free for the other time. Okay, any times other than Saturday morning. Xi suggests that we can have it tomorrow night. Yeah, but so do you think it's okay? We have it on Saturday night. Okay, that's great. Well, the first thing solved. The second one is to discuss more questions with you. Okay, I would like to more questions with you. Now, of course, on Sunday, if you still want to have class, I'm still available. Yep, if you think you still want to have class, I'm still available. That's not a problem. So so my plan, because I would like to do more questions and discussions with you, and then I haven't covered the technique in answering questions with you. Okay, so my suggestion is I upload the videos of the video that discuss the technique in answering questions in paper 2 and paper 3, which I recorded last year. Okay, last year's video. I upload it. Okay, I upload it to you, and then you can read it. Then you can watch it to learn it by yourself. Okay, I will upload it tonight. For paper 2. Paper 2, I will upload it tonight. For paper 3, I still need to edit a little bit. Okay, I watched the video. I found that I need to edit a little bit about it. So that one maybe tomorrow mornings or tomorrow afternoon. But I'll give you the paper 2 paper 2 first. Paper 3 maybe later. Okay, and you watch the videos, and then if you have any questions, you can ask tomorrow night. Okay? Tomorrow night, and tomorrow night I will give you some exercise on paper 3. I will give you the few questions. 2 questions, I think. Normally I will give 2 questions as a practice, because after you watch the video, you learn something, but you still need to practice, right? So I will give you some practice tonight. Okay? Yeah. Your exam is on Monday. Okay. So that's the plan. Okay, I will upload the video for you to watch, and then tomorrow night I'll give some practice for paper 3 questions. Paper 3 questions, because paper 3 is really very easy. You can easily get 50 marks for chemistry. You get 50 marks. So if you know how it's marked, yeah, because one question 3 marks, one question 3 marks, very easy to get marks. Okay. Procedure. Now, procedure is not important. Okay, it's not important. So don't worry about procedure. Procedure is important in paper 2. Procedure is important in paper 2, but not important in paper 3. Okay? Yeah. So means that you still need to learn the procedure. Yeah. I'll also discuss with you maybe. Okay. Tomorrow night I'll discuss a little bit about the procedure. So, but okay, don't worry about procedure. It's not very hard actually. Yep. Okay, so that's the plan. Yep, that's the plan.